Welcome, Aquarius, to your love reading for the next 2 days, October 25th and 26th of 2018. So, Thursday and Friday. Let's see what's going on with you in love. Aquarius in love. 26, 2018. So, person or energy coming towards you, Aquarius. So, there might be some communication, calls, texts, someone coming to travel. Maybe there might be some plans to spend some time with you during the weekend. So there might be a lot of things coming. Someone that you either work with or just someone wanting to get to know you as well. So let's see. So that person might be, they might be wanting to communicate with you, but they might not express everything. They might not come to a complete decision about whether or not to make a commitment with you, to travel with you, to meet up with you, to talk about something that you need to speak about. That might be an issue. So that communication may be about a decision that both of you might be making or they might be making. What might your response be for Aquarius? So you might really be in a deep contemplative mode for sure. Maybe dealing with a Virgo for some. Yeah, because there might be indiscretion, right? The Lovers is in reverse, so it could be other people, another person, friends, or just a disconnect, whether or not to reunite with somebody where you could have a conversation, whether or not is this going to work? Should we get a divorce, or should we let this go? Or the fact that some of you are waiting for someone else where the person that you're dealing with, if they're trying to communicate with you, they're trying to figure out whether or not you're ready, because you still could be holding on to a love relationship or marriage that you know you need to move on from. If you know that's for your decision, I'm not telling you to move on from it, but some of you know what you might be going through. So what is your love interest response for Aquarius or partner? So they might still be in love with you, or they're in love with you in some way. Or this could be a really deep friendship or connection that's really strong for some. So clarify the Ace of Cups as well. Whoa. So I didn't mean to pull this. Well, it didn't feel like I wanted to pull it out, but there might be either both of you could be asking a lot of questions, and it could be involving children in some way, but there also could be spying on one another from a distance as well, until you figure things out, like you're trying to figure out what's going on. Are they telling the truth? They're being honest? Clarify the Ace of Cups. So so some of you might be around somebody. Sometimes it's like should I come and see you? Should we spend time together? But there seems to be someone in the middle of the situation where if you do that, there's someone else's energy, or it's not the right way. So there might be some kind of injustice in some way. What might be the advice for Aquarius? The Tower. Change. It says make a decision or go through with it, or clarify the Tower for Aquarius. So a lot of you are needing to be single, or either be single, be on your own first, or move, or the other person has to do this. Somebody has to remove themselves from something. There's no way around. You can't really get over to the other side of the bridge until you clear out what's kind of holding you back, in the past. And that's what it seems like for some. You're needing to either move, separate, or get a divorce. That's something that you could be thinking about. Or some of you are just needing to focus on your independence right now. Clarify the outcome for Taurus. I mean, it's Taurus. You could be dealing with Taurus. Aquarius. Yeah, in your head. So the very air sign element kind of thing going on. Maybe up late at night. Not really being able to sleep. Clarify the Man of Swords for Aquarius. Yeah, a lot of you are having a tough time with moving on and letting go of someone or something. The fact that it seems like you might be stuck in either a marriage or something where there might be two people, but you're not sure of what to do or who to decide on. Well, you got two people showing up here, but it just seems like there are others that might be involved or affects the relationship in some way. Messages for Aquarius over the next 2 days. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Capricorn just had that as well. Just did Capricorn. So, hold on. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, and even though it is strong, and even though you might be hopeful about it, because the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups shows that there's a potential for love, there still needs to be something that happens in a it needs to be like a domino effect, but in the right kind of order. You don't want to step on anyone's toes or vice versa. You don't want those things to happen, but just because there's chemistry doesn't mean that it's always going to work out. But you know, that's what I feel. Something has to be let go of first, either the person that you're dealing with or whoever else you might be dealing with, whoever they may be dealing with, right? So let's see, message for Aquarius. Affirmations. It says to lift up your thoughts and energy and to attract what you desire, use positive affirmations. So try to be on a positive note. Do your best with that. I'm running out of space. So, you know, your hard drive, you know, in your mind, in your heart, it might be kind of overloaded with a lot of negative things. So try to wipe the slate clean as best that you can and see what might happen over the next 2 days as we move into the weekend. So lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I do wish you the best. You can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.